Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Nini.
I'm Fifi.
In the previous video about Qibao Ancient Town, we briefly mentioned the Cotton Textile May Exhibition Hall, which showcases the history, techniques, and craftsmanship of the Qibao cotton textile industry. The exhibition hall focuses on introducing the local specialty cotton fabric called Qibao bear cloth or Qibao Jian. Today, we will take a brief tour of this exhibition hall. Let's go! As we enter the exhibition hall, we're greeted by a beautiful traditional Chinese courtyard, complete with a small bamboo grove, a traditional cobblestone path, a small bridge, and an artificial stream. This courtyard is a perfect example of a traditional Chinese garden. Inside this traditional Chinese-style building is where the exhibition hall is located. It's divided into 2 levels and uses historical documents, physical artifacts, and visual aids, such as images and text, to showcase the history of the Qibao cotton textile industry. As soon as you enter the exhibition hall, you can see a traditional spinning wheel. This is Huangdaopo, the soul of the Qibao cotton textile industry's development. The world of cotton cloth. Here, traditional Chinese basic garments such as shirts, robes, jackets, and more are exhibited. Do you remember our traditional blue-printed fabric? Here's a notebook with a blue-printed fabric cover, where visitors can leave their messages. Weaving machine. Spinning wheel. There are also historical explanations about Chinese cotton, fabrics, and textiles in the exhibition hall. This corridor is quite interesting, with one side displaying ancient scenery and the other side showcasing modern times, which is very meaningful. The significant history of cotton in this region. The history of textile production in this region from the Song Dynasty to the Qing Dynasty. This is one of my favorite parts of this exhibition hall, our traditional wedding chamber. The red embroidered wedding shoes are one of the important symbols in traditional Chinese weddings. The groom must first go to the bride's home to pick her up, but he cannot take her away immediately upon entering. He must go through a series of tests, such as finding the red embroidered wedding shoes that the bride has hidden in her room beforehand. And only after putting them on the bride's feet can he take her away. The bride's head cover, similar to the white veil in Western weddings. However, in our traditional weddings, the bride's head cover can only be removed by the groom using a special stick when they enter the bridal chamber after completing all the rituals. These baskets and barrels below are some of the auspicious items that the bride brings as dowry during the traditional wedding. Traditional wedding attire, the wedding gown. In the beginning, traditional wedding attire was generally black, but by the Han Dynasty, it had evolved into red. Red represents joy and happiness in our culture. So whether it's a major festival or a traditional wedding, people use red as a symbol. For those who are familiar with Chinese culture, I'm sure you've seen a sedan chair before. It's a means of transportation used in ancient times, carried by strong men at the front and back. And this is a special sedan chair for traditional weddings, adorned with beautiful decorations and vibrant red colors. Just like how modern people use fancy cars for their weddings. This scene showcases the traditional wedding ceremony, where the couple needs to perform a series of rituals, including paying respects to the heaven and earth, the parents, and exchanging vows in front of each other. This is the wedding bed, and there's a lot of attention paid to its preparation. Usually, a lucky day is selected a few days before the wedding, and a new bed is covered with sheets, bedding, and the most important, dragon and phoenix quilt. Then, various auspicious items such as peanuts and red dates are scattered on the bed, each with its own meaning. The person who prepares the bed must also be carefully chosen, such as having both sons and daughters and good health, so that such a blessed person can give the best wishes to the bride and groom. The preparation process also requires knowledge of etiquette, order, and other details. I truly love our traditional culture. Due to the richness of our culture, there are many details that vary depending on the region, dynasty, and other factors. Therefore, I can only give a brief introduction to you. If there's anything inaccurate or incomplete, please forgive me, and feel free to correct me as well. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, the textile industry was of great importance in the Qibao area, and women were the main force in this industry. As a result, there's a special wedding custom in Qibao, where the bride had to be supported by her mother-in-law before entering the groom's house, highlighting the importance of women during that time. This is why traditional wedding ceremonies are showcased here with various displays. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed it. See you in next one.